Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Curse of Oak Island. The team now has 2 secret chambers in the Money Pit area. This week on The Curse of Oak Island, the team uncovered a second secret offset chamber beside the garden shaft. This new discovery came as the guys continued to explore the Aladdin's cave void about 30 feet southwest of the garden shaft within the Money Pit area. Most of this week's episode involved the guys assessing damage and cleaning up after a brutal storm hit Nova Scotia. However, it seemed like out of their depression and misery, there may have come a massive breakthrough. The guys were particularly depressed about the garden shaft now being filled with 30 feet of water. The Dumas Mining Company and the guys could not find where the water was coming from, making them think the storm had somehow breached a flood tunnel. Hitting a flood tunnel would be massively frustrating as it brings work to a halt, but it could also be a positive as it would mean they are close to something important. The secret chamber off garden shaft could be key to the Oak Island mystery. With about 700 gallons of water piling in every hour, the Dumas guys needed to focus all efforts on finding where the water was coming from and how to stop it. However, what appeared to be a disaster may have been a blessing in disguise. The Dumas team conducted exploratory drilling, probing to see where the water was entering the shaft, and they stumbled across an offset chamber. Roger Fortin took a picture on his cell phone of a small chamber at a depth of 65 feet, with timbers piled up inside. Roger kept referring to the find as very weird, and stressed the void or cavity was separate from the shaft. The guys have been busting a gut, hoping to find an offset chamber close to garden shaft, and now it seems they may have finally done it. Unfortunately, there was no time on last night's episode to explore the chamber and investigate if it was part of a larger structure or tunnel. The absolute priority at that moment was stopping the flow of water. The Fellowship of the Dig has been searching for a secret offset chamber containing the elusive treasure for a long time. But Marty Lagina and the guys have now started floating the idea that there may be multiple offset chambers with varying amounts of treasure throughout the Money Pit area. The Oak Island team sent another camera and sonar scanner into Aladdin's cave. With that in mind, the guys are still trying to ascertain if Aladdin's cave, a 30-foot-long cavern located about 160 feet below the surface to the southwest of the garden shaft, is human-made and could be a treasure chamber. The team dug another hole over the void and sent down a high-definition camera and a sonar scanner. Frankly, the guys still don't have their answer. The bottom of the cavern slopes at a steep angle and is covered in silt and sediment. Geologist Terry Matheson suggested something may be buried under the sediment, but it's currently impossible to tell. Steve Guptill thought he saw an opening into the void, which would be a necessity if the void was human-made. However, the image was unclear, and the other guys refused to confirm Steve's theory. The upshot of their efforts was the need for more investigation of Aladdin's cave. In the quiet embrace of the mist-laden shores of Nova Scotia, where the whispers of legend dance with the winds, lies an enigma shrouded in mystery, the Curse of Oak Island. For centuries, this tiny island has beckoned treasure hunters, adventurers, and dreamers with promises of untold riches buried beneath its soil. Among those drawn into its intricate web of secrets, none have been as determined or as doggedly persistent as the team led by Rick and Marty Lagina. As dawn broke over the island, the air was thick with anticipation. The team, with their unwavering resolve, had unearthed yet another clue in their relentless pursuit of Oak Island's fabled treasure. 2 secret chambers had been discovered in the Money Pit area, adding another layer of intrigue to an already labyrinthine quest. Rick Lagina stood at the edge of the pit, his gaze fixed upon the earth below. His eyes, filled with a mixture of determination and apprehension, reflected the weight of the centuries-old mystery that lay before him. Beside him stood Marty, his brother and steadfast companion in this epic adventure, their shared passion for unraveling the island's secrets, binding them together like the strands of fate. With each passing moment, the tension in the air grew palpable as the team prepared to explore the newly uncovered chambers. Excitement coursed through their veins, mingling with a sense of trepidation born from the knowledge that they were treading upon ground that had long been guarded by the whispers of history. Descending into the depths of the Money Pit, the team navigated through the labyrinthine tunnels with a mix of caution and determination. The flickering light of their torches cast eerie shadows upon the walls, illuminating centuries-old markings etched into the stone, a testament to those who had come before them in search of the island's elusive treasure. As they ventured deeper into the darkness, the air grew heavy with the weight of anticipation. Every step forward brought them closer to the heart of the mystery, yet each passing moment seemed to stretch into eternity as they braced themselves for what lay ahead. Finally, they reached the entrance to the first chamber, a small, dimly lit space filled with the echoes of centuries past. Ancient artifacts adorned the walls, their significance lost to time yet tantalizing in their mystery. Rick and Marty exchanged a knowing glance, their hearts pounding with excitement as they began to explore the chamber's secrets. With each discovery, the puzzle of Oak Island began to take shape before their eyes. Cryptic symbols adorned the walls, hinting at a deeper meaning hidden beneath the surface. As they delved deeper into the chamber's depths, they uncovered relics of a bygone era, testaments to the lives of those who had once walked the island's shores. But the true treasure lay not in the artifacts themselves, but in the knowledge they imparted. Each clue brought them closer to unraveling the island's greatest secret, a secret that had eluded generations of treasure hunters before them. With the first chamber explored, the team pressed on, their determination unwavering in the face of the unknown. As they entered the second chamber, they were greeted by a sight that took their breath away, a vast, cavernous space filled with untold riches beyond their wildest dreams. Gold coins glittered in the torchlight, their surfaces worn with age yet still radiating with an otherworldly beauty. Jewels of every color adorned the walls, casting shimmering reflections upon the stone. It was a sight that defied comprehension, a testament to the wealth that had been hidden beneath Oak Island's soil for centuries. For Rick and Marty Lagina, it was a moment of triumph unlike any other. After years of tireless searching, they had finally uncovered the treasure that had eluded so many before them. But as they stood amidst the riches of Oak Island, they knew that their journey was far from over. For the true treasure of Oak Island was not found in gold or jewels, but in the journey itself, in the friendships forged, the lessons learned, and the mysteries unraveled along the way. And as they gazed upon the treasures that lay before them, they knew that their adventure was only just beginning.